morning everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. We are going to kick into it straight away because it's just going to be a long video if we don't, and also I'm the only one awake, so I don't want to wake anybody up just yet. And I don't know how long I've got until Paisley makes me, meet her demands. I don't know what the saying is, but there was a saying that would have been a lot better than that. But I am basically getting Kobe's food ready for now and for the weekend because it's going to my granddad's, because we are going to Plymouth, myself, Tom and Paisley. Tom's working down at Plymouth, so the idea, whether it stays like that, which it won't, because it's already 8 o'clock, and the idea is that we're going to leave at 10, drop Kobe off at my granddad's because they are kindly looking after Kobe for tonight, up like Saturday and Sunday. Basically, we'll pick him up tomorrow. So that's very kind of them, very grateful. But yes, we are meant to be dropping him off at 10, half 10. I know that's not going to happen. I knew it wasn't going to happen anyway, and I definitely know it's not going to happen now because Tom, basically, we have 2 seats in our camper van that have been put in the back. Tom tried to move the seat forward during the car boot in the last video, and yeah, it's jolted. And then now we also, in the seat next to it, can't get the car seat out. So either way, ideally Tom's going to drive. This was the plan in the camper van, and in order for that to happen, he needs to fix the seats. He tried to yesterday very quickly. Said he was going to last night, never did, of course. So that needs to get fixed. And even if we go in my car, we still need to get the car seat out of the stuck thing that you press to get the seatbelt out, stuck seatbelt, I guess. So basically, there's going to be a lot of faff. I'm going to get ready as if we are going to leave at 10, trying to manifest it, but I know for a fact we won't. So I don't really know what time we're going to get into Plymouth. I don't know what we're going to end up doing. Possibly nothing. So I'll take you along the journey with me. But then, even if today consumes of nothing really, we are going to, hopefully anyway, go to Devon tomorrow. So Devon on the way back, even though it's not on the way back. So we're going to kind of go out of our way to go to Devon, first sort of seaside adventure for Paisley and Al's for this year together. And of course, without Kobe, unfortunately, we can't bring Kobe, which is annoying. But we'll do one with Kobe another time. But yeah, that's the plan. So Plymouth today. Hopefully, we get to see some of Plymouth. And either or, we're gonna go to some part of Devon tomorrow. Maybe not right in the middle because again, we are driving back to get Kobe. It's just an adventure basically. So we're going to take you along with us. So first, my job to do today is I need to feed Kobe now and then wash the bowls to take so that he can take them to my granddad's. I've got this container to put some biscuits in, and as you saw on my video last week, we've got the Tails food. Now, Kobe's absolutely loving the Tails food so far, but we haven't tried them for long enough for me to give you a definite opinion, I guess. So yes, I'm just going to put a few of these in to pack with Kobe's stuff to go to my granddad's. I've seen a hairstyle that I want to try and create. I'm rubbish at updos at the minute, so we're going to give it a go. Driving an hour and we've still got 2 and a bit hours to go, I believe. But we're at the first services and she's been asleep the whole time. We are feeding her and then we'll get back off. We have actually made it, believe it or not. However, we didn't really do anything in Plymouth because we got here just an hour before Daddy had to go to work. So we grabbed some food and since then we've unpacked. and I'm about to go in the shower. So there's not really been much to show you. We ended up going in my car, like I knew we probably would. Dropped Kobe off at my granddad's, and yeah, drove down. We did 2 stop offs. It worked out really well, didn't it, for your food and your nappy changes? And she was asleep the whole time, apart from when we stopped. And then she went straight back to sleep until the last 15 minutes. And then she got a little bit hungry, a little bit restless, more so when we stopped to check in at the hotel. So we're at the Leonardo Hotel. It's the first time I've been at one. And Tom's at work. So I'm going to feed this one again because I think she's hungry again. And I might give you a room tour. Okay, before I forget, we're going to do a room tour. I've taken my hair out as well and it feels amazing. I'm going to wash it in the shower. It's a shower, not a bath, but I'll show you the bathroom, shower room, because it's really nice. But we've got Paisley here just sleeping. Oh, no, she's waking up. Hello, gorgeous. But yes, she's going down just so I'll explain what I'm going to do in a minute. I'm going to attempt. But we come in, it is a mess, but got a lovely picture here. I'm sure I was saying to Tom that my nonna and granddad took me and maybe my cousin to this exact lighthouse. I'm going to double check and ask, but I believe it is this exact lighthouse. And we went up and we either made bread with flour or we watched and learned how they make bread. Probably the second option. But yeah, it unlocked a memory that I forgot, and I love it when that happens when it's with my nonna as well, because if you didn't know, my nonna is no longer with us. It is giving messy, chaotic, but we're here for it. We're here for one night. So it is an organised mess. This is ideas for what Paisley could wear tomorrow. Some of Tom's stuff. He's got some beer as well. Dr. Pepper, which I've already gone into. I'm really trying hard to not open those before Tom gets back, which is an hour away. These are Tom's as well. This needs boiled water. We do have kettle and things down here. Storage, which is some of my things. I will show the view last, I guess. We did actually bring, I don't know whether everyone else does this, but we did actually bring her Moses basket. And we've kind of set up a bit of a nighttime station down there. The bed, which has her changing stuff on, some milk, just some bits and bobs. I have tucked into the Doritos. I'm sorry, Tom. My dress that I hope to wear tomorrow, because I'm hoping it's not going to be freezing. You actually get an ironing board as well, which I know you don't, with some spare towels. I always try and take this with me whilst it's got pictures left. My aim is, I think I spoke about this maybe Christmas time, but my aim is to have at least 2 pictures a month on here. I think there's 27 pictures in total. And then come December or January, we're going to get them developed. And, you know, the candid pictures, maybe we're trying to pose, but you can only have one attempt. And there's a load of new things happening this year in terms of, you know, I've had Paisley. The first one was New Year night, so I was pregnant and I looked a bit more dressed up and stuff. So I'm excited to look through those. We have juice. Tom left me a tenner, but I decided not to go out. Yeah. Bananas. I brought a load of stuff. My makeup's down there. Baby food. These are the bottles that have already had boiling water. I brought fairy liquid because I was like, how am I going to wash these bottles? So yes, and a clean sponge I brought too. Resistance band, but I haven't done a resistance band workout. I've decided not to. Time got ahead of me. Now the bathroom. So my idea is I'm going to bring Paisley into the bathroom here in the pram that she's in now, because the shower is here. So I will be able to see her as I'm showering, and if I need to get out because she's crying, I can get out. It's not a problem. So wish me luck with that. And then let's have a look at the outside view. So we are on the highest level of, I think it's called the Leonardo Hotel in Plymouth. Tom is afraid of heights. For those that don't know, you need to, if you don't know and you want a good laugh about Tom and his fear of heights, you need to go and watch the, where did we go? You need to go and watch the Berlin vlogs, which was like 2 years ago, because we go on like a hot air balloon ride, and honestly, he's shaking. But this is the view. I do think after my shower, hopefully I'll have a little bit more time before Tom's back, and I'm going to just sit and watch the traffic go by because I love doing that. I could just sit and watch for hours, especially when there's light, especially when it's dark. I just find it so peaceful. So I'm going to get in the shower now, watch traffic, probably give Paisley another feed and change a nappy and stuff before Tom gets back, and then chill with Tom, go sleep, and then I'll see you tomorrow. Does that not make you feel funny walking on?
No, not hard.
Oh, really?
No, so. He's like.
Shit. No, just not now.
Britain's, England's Disney World.
Really? So what's that then? Oh, that's cute over there. Tom's having a workout. I'm on holiday.
What you doing, Daddy? Come on back home. I can't hold out. Well, I can't hold out for long. Said I got this real feeling, Daddy, talking to you on the telephone.
Okay, so it's the next day and it is 5:30 in the evening or afternoon, however you want to see it. And I'm going to keep it real with you. I'm still in my pyjamas from that are clean from last night. We got in and settled for about midnight. We've had a bit of a slow day. We've unpacked. Tom is actually, so this is backlogged. I'm videoing in advance but not uploading for until I feel like I have enough out to not feel pressured to constantly be putting stuff out. But yeah, so Tom is at Liverpool, the football parade or something. So we're just coming towards the end of May. I think next week is the beginning of June. So yeah, we're home alone. Kobe's back home. We picked him up last night on the way back, and Paisley's just over there chilling. And I just wanted to end this video here really. I didn't really do much talking. I kind of took it as some time to process some things, have a bit of a family holiday, of course without Kobe because we couldn't, and yeah, just some time to recharge. And do you know what? From processing things that I will probably never share, I will never share on here, but from processing things that have been quite difficult, and it's nothing to do with motherhood, it's more to do with, well, it affects motherhood and just life, but I basically borrowed somebody that you don't know, but still I'm not going to say, but somebody a lot of money, I'm talking thousands, and I know I'll get it back, but I thought I'd get it back by now. So I thought I could enjoy motherhood and maternity, whereas I can't. And I'm not gonna lie, bills are they're being managed at the minute, but I don't know how long they're going to be managed for in terms of I need my money that I'm owed back to be able to afford the bills. And I want to be able to take Paisley and Kobe and myself and Tom when Tom's here and stuff, which is quite often more than dads usually are here, because he's self-employed and everything like that. So we're really grateful for that, and I want to make memories, and I don't have money to. So I've done a lot of processing for that, and I might talk about it a bit more, and not talk about it, but talk about how I'm getting rid of the emotions that are not serving me to do with it. So I'll go into detail a bit more in the next video, maybe like people that know about the situation are like, I don't know how you're doing it, I don't know how you're not angry, I don't know how blah blah, I don't know how you still have contact with this person and all this lot. And you know, one is because I'm a therapist and I can see from their perspective, and I did help them at times that was needed to be helped, I guess. And two, I know that I'll get the money back. They're not stealing from me, they're just taking the mick a little bit to give the money back. And like, I could be angry at it being a bit of disrespect there and whatnot, but I'm just choosing to not be angry, but I'm also not suppressing that anger. There's ways that I am coping and releasing that anger in, you know, a healthy way. So I will probably go into a bit of that side of it in the next video, whether I just talk about that and give examples that are nothing to do with my situation as such, just how I'm coping with it, but not the actual situation. And then if the video is not long, I'll either just cut it there or put it into a weekly vlog, or you know, a self-care sort of, maybe I'll make it as a self-care or a glow up sort of thing, because it has helped me glow up. I haven't felt great, like being a new mum, you don't feel great. I knew that my body wouldn't feel the same probably ever, but it's like I don't want to buy new clothes. She's going to start talking to herself soon, I think, anyway. No, I'll let you know if she does it. But yeah, I'm going to basically, I have felt not great in terms of, you know, I don't want to buy new clothes that, because what I wore at the end of pregnancy doesn't fit me. And yeah, the things that I did wear at the end of pregnancy, I try to wear, but it just doesn't look right because I've not got a more fold out bump. I've not got an as big bump. Then some clothes that I thought might fit me by now, like my biggest size jeans, size 10 jeans, that, you know, I wore before being pregnant, still doesn't fit me, which is absolutely fine. But it's like I don't want to buy any new clothes because I don't know how long I'll be like this for. I might be I like this for long, then in that case I want to buy clothes. But I'm going to start getting into swimming in the gym and stuff now. My scar's pretty much healed, and I have to go ahead to intensify my workouts and stuff again. And I feel like I can find that balance of doing that as well, which again maybe we'll do a video on when I get to terms with the routine and whatnot. But yeah, I'm basically craving routine. I'm craving just selling all of my clothes because I can't just give them away. I have no money. And buying new clothes. But I can't buy the new clothes without selling any, because even if I was to receive some money, I don't want to. Like, there's stuff that needs to be a priority before me wearing clothes that I like. I have clothes, it's not like I have no clothes. But yes, we are going to wrap this video up here. I'm going to tidy up the rest of the kitchen and we're going to have a chilled one, really. I don't know what the next video will be, something to do with having that sort of deep chat and how to cope with something if you're feeling similar emotions like anger or whatnot, how to let go without suppressing. Oh, I thought she was going to start talking to herself then. Are you going to talk, Paisley? But yes, subscribe if you haven't already. Give the video a thumbs up if you did like it. Sorry that I didn't really speak much during it, but like I said, I was trying to stay as present as possible, but share a bit, get that balance. Honestly, the views were so nice. I hopefully will have put the writing of where exactly we was, because Tom knows more than me. But yes, I realise that Plymouth is technically in Devon, but yes, I've put the parts on, I'm sure. It wasn't that far, it was quite nice, and the drive back wasn't that bad. It was the drive there actually, because I wasn't 100% sure if I was driving there, but I had an inkling. For those that are asking, which you're not, but thinking, the van has still not been fixed, so I'll keep you updated on that. My granddad reckons it's not that hard, but he's not seen it. So we shall see. But yes, have a good rest of your day, and I will see you next week, I'm sure, for a brand new video. Bye.